Griselda.
Hey yo, this your boy Benny the Butcher, Griselda's own Black Soprano family. Shout out to the most. It's like some shit I ain't never seen. Smoking to the face, that's the ways of a loner. Had shootouts, cops clean up blood stains with ammonia. Before I had a job, got paid from a corner. Lost
the evil genius.
Smoking to the face, that's the ways of a loner. Had shootouts, cops clean up blood stains with ammonia. Before I had a job, got paid from a corner. Lost the seed to a drive-by, straight hit his door.
So we all know like Conway and WESTSIDE GUNN is your brothers, like your cousins. But I wanna, like a lot of people over there don't know like how you came together and everything. Like, can you tell a little bit about it?
Man, basically, like we all family, so
Yeah, I know.
it happened just like that. Like I was telling this story the other day, I had an interview yesterday, and basically when I was young, remember like the little tape recorders used to press and you record? WESTSIDE GUNN and my brother used to make me press the button and record while they rap, and I couldn't rap, so. You know what I mean? Eventually they let me rap, but basically, man, Wes been a facilitator of this. And that story I just told you from us rapping on the tape recorder ultimately turned into this, what we doing right now. So we've been doing the same thing for years.
So how is different, like from back then to now? With all the whole Griselda family, like how is different?
I mean, it's bigger because it's like, it's on a bigger platform. You know what I'm saying? You know, I come here, people are gonna be in the stands waiting for me, you know what I mean? It's like people, they accepted the music, they like the music, they love it, so you know what I'm saying? It's not just in Buffalo no more, it's all over the world.
It's been hard work, bro. Hard work.
That's a fact.
So like, do you remember like first bars? Like, can you speak like first bars? Like, I know you've been rapping like since like 9, 10, right?
Yeah, let me see. Ah, man, I don't got no first bars. I got some early bars. I can't remember my first one.
Like, early bars.
But I say, I remember one joint, this where I coined myself Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
I said, Benny the Butcher, dog. Really, I'm cooking raw. My city, I push it all. Got knocked, took the charge. Woo. That's the first bar I ever said, Benny the Butcher.
Oh,
That's
really?
2005. That's 13 years ago.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Old shit.
Like, how old were you like when you get involved to street life and everything?
I was probably about 14. Is when I was all the way in. You know what I mean? I was 14 when I jumped all the way in the street shit. You know what I mean? I grew up in a neighborhood where right outside my house, niggas was making 20,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? My block, 20,000 a day came through my block, and I lived right inside the house. So by the time I was coming out, walking to the school bus, the niggas was doing what they was doing, hustling and shooting and fighting. And basically, I eventually became of age, and I joined right in, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how my neighborhood groomed me.
So I know, yeah. It's crazy, but because a lot of my OGs, they've been in jail, like, and its prison system is different from here to over there.
Yeah,
So I want to know, like, what you feel like when you first time, like, got in the jail, like, in the prison.
Oh, man, the first time I went to jail, man, it was like, damn. I didn't learn my lesson because I knew I was getting out. I was 16, but I learned my lesson when I was 18. I caught a federal case for conspiracy, attempt to distribute, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized that the wrong moves out here could take me away from my family, could take me away from all my loved ones, could take me away from the things that I love to do. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Jail is no good. That's why you gotta figure something out. You're not a real hustler if you only get money from selling drugs. You're a good drug dealer. But if you're a real hustler, you know plenty of ways to get money.
Sure. So how was the transition when you get out of the street?
From
street life and to the music.
Yeah, listen,
like,
this is a real story. You know, all my interviews is real.
I know.
I was knee deep in the game, right? And I was knee deep in the game, and Wes and Conway had this music situation going on. So Wes told me to come to A3C, right? And he told me to come to A3C. He wanted to introduce me to Royce, introduce me to people. I got a situation. Come on, you don't need no money. Come on with me. But at the time, I had business. I was taking care of business with somebody, you know, business. And I couldn't leave. So he went to A3C. He came back, and he told me, like, man, why you ain't come? He said, if you doing some shit right now that's going to stop you from enjoying or being a part of what we about to create, he said, you're going to need to stop. And when he said that, I believed him. Wes never told me a lie. He never misled me. He never told me nothing wrong. When he looked me in my eye and told me that, I understood that I need to stop with the street shit before I take myself out the game. If I put myself, everything that they doing right now, I could be sitting fucking in prison watching it on TV. So I had a flash in my head of me being in jail while them niggas was running around doing this, and I ain't want that for myself. So I stopped. You know what I mean? Now I'm here.
So for fans like who never heard of you, what projects they gotta jump into? Like,
Hey yo, if you never heard of Benny the Butcher, a good place to start is My First Brick. That's like a good bookmark to start at. You know what I'm saying? It's an early project. I got Conway on there. I got Derringer on there. I got 38 Special on there. That's a good place to start. My First Brick. Go check that out right now. Man, salute to all the Russian fans. I be seeing y'all hitting me on IG. I see y'all rocking with me. And I'm going to get over it. I'm trying to get my paperwork right so I can get over there and fuck with y'all so I can do, like I'm doing shows here, so I can come do shows over there. It's all love on my end. But shit.
Griselda.
Yo, I'm from a cold city, Westsides and Conways. Ain't no biggies, with niggas barely 20 and rich. They all drove Bentleys, roll with me, coming to my hood.